For good 7 years, I have been paying rent to my wife, unknowingly that my wife has been the landlady of my shop for good 7 years. Welcome to my page. My name is Queeneth. Please, at the end of this video, give us what you think in the comment section. Please like and also share, okay? So a young man walked up to me and was telling me, Queeneth, that he's in pain, that his wife has been his landlady for good 7 years. He has been paying his rent to his wife unknowingly through someone for good 7 years. I said, Oga, calm down. What happened? How did it happen? He now said, okay, 7 years ago, his landlady said that she wants to sell the shop, that she's in need of money, and the shop was then as at the rate of 8 million naira. Okay, now 7 years ago, he didn't have up to that amount of money. Okay, so he started looking how to borrow the money, asking friends and all that. But unknowingly to him, his wife asked his brothers, and the brothers gave her the money. Okay, the brothers with the intention that they are helping their brother-in-law, not knowing that the sister has another plan. Okay, now the wife bought the shop and now made an agreement with the previous landlady that she shouldn't tell the husband, and the husband should still be paying into her own account. After paying into her own account, now the landlady should please transfer to her own account. So Hamaka has to make the agreement, but the woman is an elderly woman and she just said, no problem, just doing to help you. And the wife promised the landlady that after collecting the rent for 8 years or 7 years, just to make sure that she has collected the 8 million naira she paid, okay, then she will now hand the shop over to the husband. The woman agreed, but along the line, as they were bargaining, the woman later gave her the shop as at the rate of 5 million naira. Okay, so the landlady deducted 3 million naira for her and now gave her the shop as at the rate of 5 million naira, which was 7 years ago. Now the landlady now said, after 5 years, please tell your husband you got the shop. By then you have gotten all the money you spent in purchasing the shop. She said, okay, now for good 7 years I have been paying the rate of 1.2 million naira to my wife unknowingly. Before my landlady said that she wants to sell the shop, my rent was 800,000. But after she came back and said, I don't want to sell the shop again, but I want to increase the rent. So she increased it at 400,000 naira extra, making it 1.2 million naira. Unknowingly to me, that it was my wife that increased our rent. That it was my wife that increased our rent. Honestly, things are really happening. Okay, so I've been paying the rate of 1.2 million naira to my wife a good 7 years, and the shop is at a very good site. Okay, it's a shop that I can't even let go because I have customers. The shop is bigger than others. You know, all these old structured shops, it has a old structured strategy and all that. So it's very spacious, it's a good site at a good location, and I have a very good customer base. Okay, but the most annoying part of this is that at a time it got to a year when it was so difficult for me to pay for the shop rent. Do you know I had to borrow? I had to borrow to pay for the shop, and my wife is aware. My wife said, okay, let me borrow from my brothers. Unknowingly, my wife gave me her money, borrowed me her money to pay for the shop rent. And my wife was just looking at me. I had to pay back the 1.2 million to my wife. Unknowingly, I paid back the borrowed money and also paid the rent to her. How did I find out? I was just going through some papers, you know, her secondary school books and all that. I was just being excited, seeing how my wife got all her scores in secondary school. I saw her assignment booklet. I saw her, you know, even her exam papers, the ones that were marked, all the marks. I was so excited, and I got to a book. I was like, what kind of book is it? I opened it. It was agreements between my wife and my landlady for good 7 years. My landlady put the shop at the rate of 8 million naira then, but out of her good heart, she gave my wife the shop at the rate of 5 million naira. My wife did not tell me, because as at then I have 5 million naira to pay for that shop. Yes, at then I have 5 million naira to pay for that shop, and my wife did not tell me. I saw the agreement. I was shocked. My wife came back. I started asking her some questions. What happened? What did you say that happened to your alert again? Because after a while, she said that someone is trying to hack her account. She can no longer receive alert. If she wants money, she will go to the bank, and she doesn't want to be having mobile app. Scammers will do this, scammers will do that. So I don't even know how much she has in her account. We are just, my dear, just when it's fast side. If you want money, go to the bank and collect. That is just that. So what did you say that happened to your account? She said, I've told you now 7 years ago. You have told me. Okay, hackers will not hack it again. Let us go to the bank so that we will start receiving alert. My wife became sketchy and sketchy and sketchy and sketchy. At a time, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to voice out. I brought out the papers and showed her. She started saying all that and all that. I had to call her parents. Her brothers was like, but she collected the money from us to help you out, okay? And we just gave the money to her. No payback, no paying back, because you are my in-law, okay? And everybody was like, how could you do this? How could you allow your husband to suffer for 7 years? Because had it been he knew that shop was his, I swear, because whatever his wife owns is his as well, he'll have kind of a peace in his mind and rest. But no, you hid it from me, and I have been suffering for good 7 years to pay you, my wife. To pay you, my wife. He said at this point he didn't know what to do. He's devastated, he's disappointed, he's heartbroken, he's emotionally and psychologically down. That he didn't know for good 7 years he has been paying rent to his wife unknowingly. And the wife will be collecting money from him as well, even to the point where he has to borrow. The wife borrowed from someone and gave him. Unknowingly to him, the same money the wife gave him is their money, because her money is his money as well. But he's not laying so much claims on their money. But why not tell me? You gave me money and said that you borrowed from someone and gave me, and I paid back. You collected the money, I paid back. You also collected the rent, because he used the money he borrowed to pay rent. So she collected the same money he borrowed from him as rent, and also collected the borrowed money from the husband. That's 2.4 million naira. So what do you think he should do? What do you advise him to do at this point? For a good 7 years, and they have 4 children. Okay, they have 2 girls and 2 boys. So what do you think he should do? Should he forgive her? What do you think he should do? Because he said that he's thinking that the wife will pay him all the money he has been paying her for a good 7 years. That the wife will have to pay him back all that 1.2 million naira for a good 7 good years. God. Okay, so he said at this point he's confused, he doesn't know what to do. What do you think he should do? So give us what you think he should do in the comment section. Please like and also share. Let others see, listen and learn, okay? Because things are really happening. Okay, human being can be so surprised at sometimes. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. My name is Queeneth. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Queeneth TV. Okay, please subscribe. Support us in any little way you can for us to grow. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.